and welcome back to some more Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a little while since I last played, so let's hope I haven't forgotten what happened. Alright, so we're back into more... Can I read what I've... Wait, what are these? Okay, guess not. So, let's continue with what we were doing. So far, getting closer to Yuri. I think there are different paths, and I think so far I'm doing Yuri's path. So I think I don't know anymore. Let's write another poem. All right. Disoriented. Okay. Afterimage, chocolate, heartbeat, waterfall, disaster, eternity, disaster. Peaceful sun, equal white passion, headphones, socks, fireflies, forgive, tragedy, and fun. Oh, okay. What to do? Fear. Death. Oh my gosh. Secretive. Incongruent. Existence. Oh my gosh. Contamination. Sadness. Agonizing. Poof. Grief. Broken. Oh my god. I'm not entirely sure how much these words have to do with later on. I know it tells you, kind of helps you with who you're going with path-wise, but I'm not entirely sure if they have any other meaning other than that. So, anger, okay. Anxiety, puppy, vibrant, and boop. I always gotta choose boop. I will always choose boop. Massacre, oh god. Horror, scars. I think I had more of Yuri's. I'm trying to go down Yuri's path. Oh, I'm not gonna do the voices. I don't remember my voices anymore. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Huh. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I don't think I've ever had squid. I don't think I've ever had squid. Love to try it. Maybe. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Oh, I have been saying... Monika. Have I been saying her name wrong the whole time? Probably. I'm still saying Monica, I don't care. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. No, that smile doesn't mean nothing. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. Or I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey, what's up, Allie? Hi. This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Well, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but a little too much, whoopsies. But she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Allie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem, I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Oh no, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Is this where it's gonna go downhill? Because it's been still pretty cutesy lately. Other than reading the book with Yuri last time. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, that's usually the first thing that comes to mind. At least for me, anyways. I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Oh, come on. My person seriously couldn't think of that? What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it's always has been. Heh. You're so funny. Funny for what? Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Well, no. Okay, that being said, why is she acting the way she is now when... Okay. Said too much, I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Right. Okay, so you said it. Tell me to not worry about it, even though what you just said is justified towards worrying. Okay, that makes so much sense. Whatever, alright. She smiles at me meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Well, duh. She said it. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Maybe because there's two other people just watching you stare at Monica and Sayori in the corner. Natsuki and Yuri are probably wondering why you're just staring off into space. I glance around the room. Ha! Told you. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flushed look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation with her on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do. Are we going to be sharing our poems again? I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Oh, the music changed. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. You didn't even do anything. You just looked at me over a book. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you that you wanted to be alone in your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like, sure. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. As I yawn. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, okay, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. No kidding. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today. Too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? I guess that was the case. If my friend who's normally happy and cheery in the corner is all of a sudden, like, looking at the world like it's up in flames, I'd be concerned too, yeah. I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I keep stuttering. Why do I keep stuttering? Or, I don't know anymore. I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deep into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Are we gonna go back to her, like, staring at me in the corner of her eye? Yes, let's. See, she answered my question. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Go right ahead. Can I have some? If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yay! Tea. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I can't... Did I pronounce that right? I can't remember. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Okay, nothing going on at the moment, just a lot of explaining. Shall we go then? Yep. Where are you two off to? Huh? Yuri's gonna make some tea, so suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water picture. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for— Oh, snap. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Allie in club activity? Oh, snap. Huh? Oh, my gosh. Dang. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Allie. My gosh. Yuri quickly exits the room and I fall. This club is going down in flames. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. Speak up. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice? It's not bad. She didn't have to say it like that. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Exactly. Monica didn't have to say what she did, but she did. You have every right to speak up about that. Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Allie, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best. Really? Okay. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Okay. Nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Oolong tea. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Really, are we just gonna explain step by step? You really do this properly, don't you? I mean, I don't mind the tea, of course. And here I am talking about not judging people. My God, what is wrong with me? Okay, of course, I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring. Give me a second. Measuring the tea leaves. I need help. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Oh boy. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh no. Okay, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. I kind of worry about everyone. You're all my friends. I worry about my friends. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request, Allie. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Right. Didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of what? Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Where were you going with that? Where were you going with that? I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it in since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, oh no. Can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until, oh no. And all this while sad little Sayori is sitting in the corner. Aww, how am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Oh no, when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Uh-huh. Holding it. Oh no. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't oh no. Really? Sayori's in the corner all sad, like, why can't he look at me like that? And Yuri's over here like, this is my real self. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. She can open up, I don't care. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. You sure? It's chocolate. I touch it, then I might get smudges on the... Oh, okay. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Aww. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't... Why am I, like, breaking between my words? What the hell? She holds it so that I don't have any harder time of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop into my mouth, and I take another chocolate. Hold it up to Yuri. Doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. What? I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh, there's a chocolate. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry, it's just chocolate. I guess I shouldn't have done that. It's chocolate. That's, well, you didn't want to get smudges on the book. So if you wanted chocolate, I give you some. Okay, whatever. You're just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, sure. That's all that was. Go with that. Then you don't need to. Oh, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation got really, really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. Bird. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. Hey! Bird. Don't you back squawk me. But this time Yuri's eyes... Oh no. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't invert her gaze. Oh, she's looking at me again. I notice her chest... Oh. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, it's different this time. I take the chocolate. Oh boy. What is that though? It's like a small chocolate. What the heck? Okay. Oh my god. It scared me. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. Time to share poems, thank God. Holly, you can help Yuri put away that teeth stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yeah, okay. Oh, fun. Let's see. Sayori. I want to see if she's okay. Hey, you okay? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Wow, she can sense it. Okay. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Ellie. So, are you okay? There's something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Heh. Uh-huh. No, you're lying. You're just a liar. Just tell me if you need anything. Like, right now, because I'm pretty sure you need something, but okay, I will. Okay, fine. Take your time. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Go play. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. No, come back. No. Sayori, no. Monica. Hi, Ellie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Wait, did Sayori not write anything? No, I wanted to read Sayori's. Come on. What's wrong with her? This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the best. Problems? My god. Romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, no kidding. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Oh my god. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm getting defensive, and that's what's really breaking the whole ha ha ha, you're just kidding. No, I'm not. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with it, but yeah, I get it. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Yay! Alright. Oh, Jesus. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, till one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Well then. Don't worry about that. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. You see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. What? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time where we talk about Natsuki's cupcake recipes. Okay, let's go with Yuri. Let's see what she's written about. Yuri, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Well, it's because I've been kind of going towards the words for you. Duh. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it even ever came to me this naturally. Oh my god, I'm like spacing out. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Aww. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. But birds! Hey! Shh! Squawk any other time but now. Well, that's... Are you done? Well, that's one way to put it. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know who would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way... Are you done? Okay. I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. It's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Aww. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't... 1 second, please. Hey, you need to shush. That's what I thought. Okay. Ruined the moment. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does. Oh, she's actually smiling. Aw, she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chastically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Damn! I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. So I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Well, it's good that you guys are trying to get along at least. She probably just wants to show off. Never mind. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? Yeah. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. I totally agree, personally. Alright, Natsuki it is. Oh, she doesn't look happy. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after. Oh my god, you're rude. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was bad. What did I do wrong? Ah, boy, poems don't need to be all deep-sounding to express something. Well, poems don't need to be right to the point either. You little... It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Wow! Okay. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? You know... Maybe I just like the simple writing style. Not simple. The same writing style. Why do you gotta be so rude about it, too? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty... Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I'm in trouble. Yeah, no kidding. You walked right into the corner with that one. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Take your stew poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my... Oh! Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to press in the first place. Oh, I don't get to read her... No, I'm not going to read hers. I don't care to read hers now after that. No, go away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Was it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. That's... I don't like this. Why did you have to do the foreshadowing thing? Oh no, it's starting. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey. What the hell is wrong with you? No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Wait, yeah, what did she say? Anyway, we need... No, I asked you a question. I need an answer. Let's decide what everyone would... You completely just... No, I asked you a question. Why can't you answer my question? I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. You little... And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! You're not useless. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Allie. The one who is truly Oh, I thought Monica was saying that. I was like, what the hell? Now you're mean to me too? No, it's me saying that. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Huh, well, is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me much of a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like, I'm not going to help you, you can do it on your own. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. I may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Allie to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you... Oh my gosh. I thought you two were getting along. Never mind. You two need to go to opposite corners of the room. Let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Allie to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Allie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... Gonna save this, because I remember Monica's tip of the day was to save whenever you make a choice. I'm gonna help Sayori. I don't care. I just want to help her. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that... You know what? Okay, I'm not going with you. Screw it, Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. But... yeah, I'm the one who picked her. You're the one who scared him into picking you into the first... What the hell? You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Ulterior motives? What are you saying? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately Wow. What the hell? I wanted to work with Sayori first because she was out of it, and I want to make sure she's okay. I wanted to help Monica because, you know what, she was right. I didn't spend any time with her. I'm not helping Natsuki because because she's a jerk to me no matter what. Now, after that little performance, I don't want to help either Natsuki or Yuri. So I chose to help Monica, and they're going after her? Wow. Wow, wow. I don't want to help either of you now. Fine. No, I don't care. No. I'm not gonna help you anyway, Natsuki. You're rude. I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Allie. I wanted to help you first, Monica. Actually, I wanted to help Sayori first. But these two wanted to be rude about it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested. How's this gonna turn out? What about you? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at you? Because they're asking you. Okay. You know what? No. I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Allie picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one Oh, there we go! See? I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said... Yay! See? See? You guys can get along. When Shiori has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. See? You guys can get along. See, I like that. There you go. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, yeah, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. It's just I thought that I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Okay, sure. Okay, come on over. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. I only chose you because I didn't want to choose Natsuki because she was rude to me, and I didn't have any other choice. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason that with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you. I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Whew. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when you're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. We done? 1 second. Hold on. Okay, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit, which will be in the next episode because I have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, getting a little further into it. Let's just hope Sayori's okay is all. So I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!